I wanna big up some people. I wanna big up Miss P. Yeah, I wanna big up Miss P. I wanna big up Miss V, Miss J. I wanna big up Aki Monkey. I wanna big up Eddie, aka Back Green, Odd Bod, Leon Cook, Nathan Kenneth Free. I want to big up all you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I hope I got some interesting subjects and footage up there that you don't enjoy. Black Don, or Blackie Don I should say, sorry about the mispronunciation. Mikey P, Goldfish Brian, Al, Miss P. Tell your friend them if I haven't said their name correctly, forgive me, and they know who they are because you know who they are. So, long time friend Miss P, go on, do your thing, tell some more people about my channel, alright, show them say it's me and you from back in the day, alright. Oscar Navarro, I hope I pronounced that correctly as well. Random TV, some of the stuff that you got in your channel, very interesting, keep up the good work. Michael Paul of the family Amflecht, is that correct? I'm gonna big up all you guys. Jason Volk, Connie Everett or Everett, Gaza 31666, go on, big up yourself, yeah. Cherry Hughes, yeah, Mark Bishop, Martin Sheldon. I'm gonna end like this. Heathen Enterprises, go on, big up yourself. Flute Dog and then Monday, go on, do your thing, yeah. Get back to you real soon. All right. Today I'm going to show you some footage that I didn't have to go nowhere for. Well, I say that I didn't have to go nowhere. I mean, I didn't have to go and look for nothing, or it wasn't an incident that I picked up when I was walking down the road. I was going to go and pick up one of my sons from his friend's house, and I was walking up the hill. You'll hear me explain to the uniformed officer. You'll hear me explain to them that I was just walking up the hill, and you know, rushing behind me came, well, I heard some noise. Some quick movement noise, some quick action noise. I didn't really worry about it. I was with one of my other sons. So he and I was going to go and pick up another son. And we heard this scuffling, not a scuffling, but we heard some action, like some quick movement. And before we knew it, there's a black kid run up behind me, and I thought nothing of it, you know what I mean? But about 5 seconds later, a policeman come running, and he stopped me and asked me what road this is, and I just told him what road it was. It's the name of the road. He didn't know. I just told him. Me doing my public citizen duty, so to speak. So that was nothing. I went and collected my son. Me and my other son. Me and my son here went and collected his brother. Put it like that then. Came back. Forgot about the incident. So I was gone for about 20 minutes. On coming back, I saw the same young guy being apprehended by this police officer. Really, I wanted to get involved and ask what was going on, but I thought, you know what, I've got some issues of my own right now, because in a particular part in the video, you hear me say to the officer, the uniformed officer, you hear me say, look, like this, and I don't show you what I'm showing her, but I'm actually pointing out the tag, the electronic tag that I've gotten for those cases that I've got pending. That's one of the reasons why you guys haven't seen me. Yeah, I've got some other things that I'm running through my mind and having to deal with, and at the same time I'm trying to set up my business. You remember? All right, I'm here at home because in brackets I'm on electronic tag. I can't go out after a certain amount of time until this court case commences. But that's another thing. I'll go into that another time. But like I'm saying, this woman that you see me talk to, she was kind of okayish, trying to be a bit humorous. So I kind of had a okay conversation with her. I felt it was polite. I felt she was being honest, and I told her at the end. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. What are you going up there for? There's the next one down there. Oh. What are you doing? Work?
Huh?
You doing some work?
Yeah.
What kind of work?
Lots of work.
So what are you standing up for?
Just standing.
You lot's work, yeah?
Absolutely, that's what we do.
Heavy work. Is that some heavy duty work you do?
Absolutely.
What is that? You got the criminals then?
Huh?
You got the criminals? I asked her what she's doing here because I want to know why she's just standing on the corner. I want to know what her issue is, or I just basically want to know what she's doing. You work you do?
Absolutely.
What is that? You got the criminals then?
Huh?
You got the criminals?
Looking for them.
Ain't anyone there?
Huh?
Anyone there?
Maybe.
You don't know if that's a criminal?
Maybe.
Can't you see around there? So what are you doing there then?
Making sure no one comes out.
Go around the corner. I see one guy
I'm
being
out.
held by two guys.
I don't know, it depends.
And she's there.
Yeah.
Two more down the
Look,
bottom. Two more up the
Am I a
top.
criminal? Am I a criminal?
She says she's looking for criminals. We talk about criminals, and I ask her if I'm a criminal because I've got this tag on.
I've got one of these on. Does that mean I'm a criminal?
Possibly.
See, you don't know.
I don't know who you are, do I?
I know. What's going on around here? Yeah, because I reported a crime.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you report?
Sorry?
What crime did you report?
A wrongful arrest, like
Wrongful arrest.
a malicious arrest.
Okay.
Yeah, and no one ain't been back to see me since. Okay, is that
Did you get a reference number?
a long time ago?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you should
Someone got me arrested, locked up, nearly sent to jail for some malicious stuff that they were saying.
Okay.
And the police got hold of me and put me in a police station for about 17 hours based on what that person said. So that's like hearsay.
If there's an allegation, we've got to follow it up.
I made the allegation, there's no following up. So does that make sense?
I'm explaining some issues that I had, and I didn't get this amount of police come for my benefit.
Is there anything to do with IC1, IC2 and IC3? Nothing at all, is it? So how comes there's different treatments?
I can't help asking about this because it seems like there's an issue with this where people are getting treated differently. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's my paranoia, but I think it's something to do with the IC1, IC2 and IC3.
I don't treat people differently.
Well, the police station that you work for, where do you come from? Wandsworth?
Elsewhere.
Well, they're all the same because they're under the same thing. But your colleagues, right? Come into my house.
I can't speak for
I
everyone.
can come into my house, sat down, listened to me speak for about an hour, went on like they're making some references, gave me a CAD number, went away and said they're going to be in contact with me. That was about 3 months ago.
Phone 101 with that CAD number.
Rubbish.
3 months ago. It's a really long time to have something to deal with and not hear nothing about it still at present.
I phoned up.
That's all I can tell you.
Do you know what SARS is? Subject access request. You know what that is, don't you? That's SARS.
A lot of them don't know what SARS are.
That's right. So they say if you've got
You need to be filming while grabbing.
I can't understand this part where she says, do I need to be filming her? Because she saw me up on my approach, having my... I didn't have no camera, so to speak. I had my phone. Yeah, I had my phone. So I took the footage from my phone. Sorry, I captured the footage on my phone. And she could very clearly see me holding the phone when I was approaching her. So I felt it was a little bit strange when she was saying to me, do I have to be filming? So I explained why I feel, yeah, I do need to be filming.
Of course I do, because I need to make sure you're doing your job correctly. You're doing your job correctly, innit?
As far as I'm aware.
Yeah, then it don't matter if I'm filming you or not. Have you got anything to hide?
Absolutely.
You've got stuff to hide?
No, I don't.
Well, then I can film you. You're a public
Alright,
servant.
cool.
That's why I'm
Alright,
filming you.
cool.
So, but that's strange as well. I'm going to tell you what's strange about that question. I've been here for about 3 minutes. And I've been filming you since I come in. You never mentioned once this. But
Well, it's because we're having a conversation
Of course,
about an incident that's happened.
I started
so
off.
why do
It's
you
been
need to-
recorded.
Alright, that's fine.
It's been recorded.
I make it very clear what I'm dealing with, and she gets it straight away. She says, that's fine. I like that. Because it is fine. Crack on. Go on, crack on, mate.
That's why they done the CAD number.
Alright.
So it's
I
been-
didn't do it.
No. But I'm telling you of an incident. You're referring to it and highlighting the fact that it's an incident.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that it's been recorded already. So this doesn't matter.
Alright, no,
This
that's
is
fine.
irrelevant.
That's fine.
What I'm
That's
saying
fine.
to you is,
Crack on, mate.
you're doing this policing thing that you're doing now. You're standing still. You're not
As
going.
you can see, I'm not the I'm
You're
not
not
the
going
only one
nowhere.
here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, I
making
can,
sure-
I can.
I'm making sure someone of a certain description.
Listen, if someone
will come out.
darts past you, I don't think you beg to catch him. These guys are young. I saw them. I passed them. There's some young guys. If he darts past you, your colleagues will probably leave you. No disrespect.
What do you think? Looking at her bill, her structure, do you think if the criminals, well, they call them criminal, I don't know that they're criminals. Do you think that the guy, or the girl, that if they run past her, that she'll catch them? I don't think so. I don't think that's what I said. I think your colleagues will dart past you, yeah, because you don't look like you can run down nobody, unless looks are deceiving, which in a lot of cases they are.
So you say you're there to make sure. It's not hardly like to make sure, is it? It's just to be present, to make yourself feel
That's your
present.
opinion.
Well, that's what it is. Because look at him down there. You've like surrounded the whole estate. I come from up the top of the road here, and a boy ran past me. I was wondering, who's this boy running past me? A little black kid ran past me, yeah? Well, who's this kid running past me, frightening me? Because he actually frightened me. The way he came up from behind me,
Okay.
yeah? I turned around, I saw a black kid, and I
Do
saw
you
him.
want to go back to talking about the incident?
You notice they like to direct the conversation, because I was going to tell her something, but obviously something hit me, lost track of that, and went into something else, and then she's trying to refer back to that. If I was to say no, she wants to go on like she's reminding me. I don't want to be round. I want to go in and out, up and I want to go all round, because everything I'm talking about to her is about police. But she tries to get me or direct me to stay on the same track, because it's like they can't follow it. If I go in and out meaning if I talk about one thing then talk about another thing, then they get lost. I can't help the way I am. That's how I am. That's how my box thinks, you know what I mean? So I just give it out how my box thinks.
I saw
All right.
this. It's all about policing.
Okay.
Everything I'm talking about is policing.
Yeah, fair enough.
So if I make reference to this or that or that or this, it's still about policing.
Okay.
And then I saw this guy come up behind me, this police guy, one of your colleagues. He says to me, what road is this? So this is my, like, as a citizen, do my good public duty, helping you guys
Thank you for that.
know what kind of road it is, so that you can tell your colleagues we're on this road. See, because you would know. That's strange as well, because you only come from Urshill and you don't know your whole borough. I get that still. I get that, because you might live somewhere else, innit? But look, I've seen one guy. I've seen one guy around here. Yeah, there's one guy there. But two of your colleagues are with him. So you're here to make sure he doesn't do a runners, yeah? They're probably to do the same thing, yeah?
They're looking. Clearly.
Oh, there's some more guys.
I don't know. Is there?
Hold on.
There was 4.
Hold on. If I call the police, I give them all the information they need to know, so that they don't have no excuses of not knowing the excuses. What are you saying? You don't
It
know?
was up that way.
The one guy I'm referring to is the one guy criminal. Yeah? They've apprehended him round the corner there, and there's 2 policemen holding him, 2 coming from my left, 2 coming from my right. The 2 coming from my left, I see 2 more down a different passage, so there's 4 on my left. 2 apprehending the guy, 2 come from them, 2, 4, 6, 7 that I've seen so far. And then a dog handler comes out. That's 8 policemen. All right.
You don't know. You don't know why you're here.
I never said that I was answering his question.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. You wasn't answering his question because he just come. And
You
I,
asked me a question.
yeah, and I asked you the question before, and your answer, you already gave it to me.
If she was answering his question, that's rude of her, isn't it? Because I was talking to her and she didn't have the courtesy or politeness just to say to me, hold on a minute, let's talk to my colleague. She just answered him, allowing me to think, because I asked her a question, that she's answering me. I still think she was answering me.
That's where someone was. And I
No, you said you don't know.
Don't answer any questions. All right, thank you. Have a nice day.
See you later. See you later. I think you got some work to do, ain't ya? He shouldn't have time to tell you nothing because you're doing something, some kind of policing, isn't it?
This boy round the back there, you can't see him because I'm not really interested in him. I wasn't talking to him. He was one of them that you just saw pass. He came back to come behind me and go to my right. He was really rude. I didn't really like his attitude because it's like you have particular police. Listen to me explain it to her.
You clearly have issue with the police.
No, I don't have issues. I don't have issues. I don't like how the police don't do their job correctly and give this facade like they do. That's what I don't like. If you class that as an issue, forgive me.
You're entitled to your opinion.
I thought that. I thought I was entitled. So I wouldn't class it like. I wouldn't say I've got an issue with the police. I would just say that the police play like they do a particular job, play a particular role, and it's clear that they don't. It's apparent, it's evident that they don't. Because look, there's about 8 of you guys right here. This guy, he's supposed to be working, but he's really interested in what you're doing.
That's the guy that wanted to put his 2 pence in.
He's not.
Watch this. I can guarantee that he is.
Okay, that's your opinion, mate.
It's not my opinion. I've seen you guys work. I know how you work.
We don't all work the same, though, do we?
A lot of you do.
A lot,
And
but we don't all.
and based off of how he just came from nowhere, saw me in a conversation, a pleasant conversation, I would put it like that. My opinion is that this conversation that we're having is a pleasant one. But he'd come across, he'd come across from nowhere, yeah. He'd come across from nowhere and then put his 2 pence in me.
There's a police dog there. I'm just
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm proven right here.
Mr. Washington.
One.
Did you hear him call my name? I don't really business, but the point I'm making to this woman is, he knows who I am. Jumped up police boy, needs to say something, needs to have his presence felt, or force his presence upon people.
100% right. Yeah, I'm being proven right here. So you're going to talk to me to try and aggravate me.
I'm not trying to aggravate
It seems that way to me. What for? Inquiries is checking house to house.
We're doing inquiries.
It's not an inquiry. You're making a false claim there. So where do you want me to go then? You said clear the air.
Just probably move down to the bottom there.
Well, is your colleague going to move down there? Because if she's in danger as well,
We've got containment in place, okay?
you need to
So
board
what
off.
I'm
You need
asking
to put
what
some
I'm
red
asking
banners
you
up
to
then.
Vacate the area, please.
I'm going that
Stop
way,
to
by the way,
inquiries.
so I can't really go that way. I have to go that way. I won't. You don't need to suggest nothing. Do you understand?
So lots of them must know who I am. I'm alright. I don't really care. I don't really care. Alright? I'm saying, him thinks he can come and talk to me and tell me things, give me orders, and no, I'm not gonna. It's not a valid order. He hasn't got grounds to tell me nothing, my friend. He hasn't got grounds to tell me nothing, has he? No. Just do your job, man. Hurry up and do your job and keep it moving. Yeah? Apprehend who you need to apprehend and go about your business. Don't. I'm talking to your colleague. I'm not talking to you. And I'm all right talking to your colleague, but you're making my you're making my peace and tranquility change. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to go down there. You know, when he's telling me go down there, I don't want to. Yeah, are you gonna make me argue with you about that, or are you just gonna continue doing your job like you should, you public servant? Anyway, I keep doing that, you know. Let's watch this thing.
Across from nowhere, yeah. He'd come across from nowhere and then put his 2 pence in me.
There's a police dog there. I'm just
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No, I live round there. I don't have to go nowhere.
minutes.
No.
Consider it to be a
Nah, you want to do that. Because I told you, didn't I? You said all of you
There's
guys...
a police dog.
I understand that, but it's not here.
I'm asking you
It's
to
literally
vacate the area
just over
until
there.
we conduct our
It's got a holder on him.
It's
So
not- yeah, but he's-
the
but if the dog
guy
is
that's
let go-
the guy that's holding the police dog won't let him go unless the criminal is trying to make us a scarpers for it. I told you all already. You said lots of you don't work the same way, and I'm saying yeah, I know that, but I can tell by people's attitude how they do work.
Now he finds a reason what he thinks is valid to come and talk to me now. His police colleague with the dog handler, he's coming to where we are, and he wants me now to move away from where we are, yeah, so that the policeman with the dog can come and snoop around and smell around. He can clearly see that the criminal is not around where I am, so he doesn't even need to come where I am. So that's invalid, that information or that statement that you're making. Yeah, trying to give me orders. You're nuts, brother. You're crazy. I understand still. It's in your training, like I'm telling to your colleague. Your colleague understands because she laughs. She knows what it's all about. Let's go back again.
I guess you're gonna say no, I don't, and it will be apparent to me if you say no, I don't.
No, I'm going to tell you.
Go on then.
He's telling you not to go near the dog.
Why didn't you?
Huh?
Why didn't you?
Because he's telling you. He's just.
I
focused on
told
where
you.
the dog is.
I made you understand something before it happened.
Yeah.
And your colleague just proved the fact that I was making. Are you going to be like you're in denial of me telling you that your colleague's going to behave a particular way? And he just did.
No, he just told you there was a police dog.
No,
here.
what he done was
And he
spoke.
doesn't-
No, you're referring to what he told me about the dog. That's excellent.
Okay.
I'm referring to upon his approach to me and your pleasant conversation. That's what I'm referring to.
Okay.
Yeah? You see how he knows my name?
Yeah.
You see how he knows he just, out of the blue, he just knows my
He
name.
knows a lot of people's names.
Yeah, but
to be
it's
fair.
strange for me because I don't know him.
You can hear him in the background, still trying to put in his 2 pence.
Well, I know a lot of people on this
Yeah?
road.
I don't know him. You see?
Exactly.
And as I'm talking to you, because I'm talking about him, he thinks that gives him the right to talk back to me. I'm not talking to him. I haven't said nothing to him. Yeah? Until he spoke to me, I had nothing to say to him. You looked really pleasant. You look like you wasn't really doing much. That's why I asked you the question. I posed the question when I first come to you. Yeah, I come over here because the holders.
I hate when these boys try to make up stuff when they're going about their business, you know, because they wear their uniform. I just hate it, you know, because they take people for heathen, you know. This guy's just really fishing, letting me forget. In fact, I thought, you know what, I finished talking because I was going to tell him about some issues that I had with some people. I thought, you know what, because you're so persistent in this talking thing to me, I know that you're going to aggravate me and try to put your hand on me and I'm going to box you down or something like that and I'm going to get arrested for it. I don't want to do that because I've got enough issues already. You see what I'm saying? So that's when I decided, no, I'm even going to talk about this thing to this uniform policewoman. I just thought, you know, have a nice day. What?
I would rather.
For
there
about
was a
2
big
years.
distance
Let me
between you and the dog.
explain
That's all
something
I'm
about the
saying.
dog. Let me explain something about the dog. I had a problem upstairs. Thank you very much. I had a That's complete incivility there. Because he can hear me speaking to you and he can see me speaking to you. So he can't help it. It's in his training. It's in his training. He can't. That behaviour that he just done, that very rude behaviour, showed no sign of courtesy, very disrespectful. But you would disagree with me. That's to show me and you we speak the same words, but well, our meaning is completely different. That's what that shows me.
Okay.
So if I said something to you, it might sound like something that you recognise, but you would take it a particular way.
Okay. If
So
that's what you think.
so would your colleague.
If that's what you think.
Well, your colleague said I got to go away. He said
You can go home.
he said
Right.
no.
He
You
said
see,
you can go home because the police dog's gone through.
you
That's
keep
what he said.
referring to the actual thing that I said. You keep referring to the actual thing that I said, and
I'm
not
well, I'm
at the
so-
point.
Well,
Not at the point.
Well, I'm not fighting, so
Not at the point that I'm referring to. You know what? What's your name?
my name's Lisa.
Lisa. My name's Colin.
Right, Colin.
It was really. I feel really nice talking to you because I think that you're honest and truthful in
Thank
what
you
you're
very
doing.
much, Colin.
All right.
I appreciate it. You have a
I'm
nice
going to
day.
go away now. Obviously, I'm going to go away now.
It's
Right.
nice speaking to you, Colin.
Nice speaking to you. Right. Enjoy the rest of the
Take
evening.
care.
You know what? I hope you find what you're looking for. All right.
And that's it. Basically, it was just a conversation I had with one of the 8 police officers that was just downstairs from where I live. I thought, you know what, I can't really go nowhere because of this electronic tag, because I might come back too late. Because where I go, when I used to go, I used to have my liberty, so I could go where I want and come back when I want. But if I go out now, I got to watch the time, and it might not be the time. I might not be out there in time to capture the footage because it might start later than the time that I'm there. I wonder if you understand what I mean. That's simple what I just said. I hope it is. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, keep leaving your comments and thing. And I'll throw up some more when I can. I'm so sorry that I haven't done it, you know, in time, like once a week. That was my plan, to do at least 1 video a week, innit? But I'm doing some other things like I stated in the beginning. I'll see you guys soon, alright?